In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on June 14, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Washington Nationals versus Houston Astros. A lot has happened since the 2019 World Series brought these two franchises together forever. The Washington Nationals are in a rebuild and haven't come close to recapturing their 2019 glory. Meanwhile, the Houston Astros are the defending champions, seemingly destined to avoid the rebuilding stages of their late National League and early American League years forever. Last year these teams met, and the Astros took 2 of 3 in the nation's capital. This year, the venue shifts to Space City as Minute Maid Park is welcoming Washington for the first time since the final game of the 2019 World Series. Washington is 3-13 in their last 16 interleague games against a team with a left-handed starter, and 2-5 in their last 7 road games, while the under is 7-2 in their last 9 Wednesday games. Houston is 78-37 in their last 115 home games and 35-16 in their last 51 games against a team with a losing record, while the under is 4-0 in their last 4 games against the National League East. Neither team's lineup has been hitting particularly well this season, and while the Astros have scored more runs, the Nationals lineup actually has the slightly better stats. Both teams have top starters on the mound in Josiah Gray and Framber Valdez, which should keep the score low and limit the separation between the two teams, giving Washington the opportunity to keep this game very close. While I do not think the Nationals will win outright, I do think there is plenty of reason to believe Wednesday's matchup will be close and the Nationals should stay within a run. So the Washington Nationals to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. As noted earlier, neither team has a particularly strong lineup, with both averaging no more than 4.5 runs per game on the season and both having struggled even more during their recent losing streaks. With neither lineup hot, both starting pitchers in Gray and Valdez should be able to mow through their opponents and keep scoring to a minimum. Gray has really come into his own this year, after several years as a top prospect who had mixed results in the big leagues so far, while Valdez has really entered the conversation as one of the game's elite pitchers with yet another all-star caliber season in 2023. I think this has potential to be a bit of a pitcher's duel, as Josiah Gray has always given the Nationals a chance to compete more often than not, and while he's been a 5-inning guy in a lot of his recent outings, he's been tossing some solid work in those innings. On the other side, Framber Valdez is Houston's ace, or number 2 depending on where you slot Christian Javier, but I think he can hold a relatively soft-hitting Washington team in check. With Gray pitching his best at night and on the road, I look for a battle here and for a low-scoring one. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Tampa Bay Rays versus Oakland Athletics. The Tampa Bay Rays and Oakland A's continue their 4-game series on Wednesday night in Oakland. These two teams are on completely opposite ends of the spectrum this season, with the Rays pacing baseball with the best overall record, while the rebuilding A's have the worst record in MLB. Tampa Bay is 48-21 in their last 69 games overall and 37-18 in their last 55 games against a team with a right-handed starter, while the under is 4-0 in their last 4 road games against a team with a right-handed starter. Oakland is 33-73 in their last 106 home games and 17-50 in their last 67 games overall, while the under is 3-0-1 in their last 4 home games. Tampa Bay has won 6 out of the last 7 games against the A's dating back to last season. They won by 3 or more runs in each of those games. The A's offense has been struggling this season. Oakland currently ranks second to last in runs scored per game and are dead last in runs scored per game at home. They are also at the bottom of the league in home batting average. The A's pitching staff is ranked 30th in team earned run average and hits per 9 innings. So the elite Tampa Bay offense should have plenty of opportunities to score throughout the contest. Adding to Oakland's woes, the Rays pitching staff is currently ranked 3rd overall in team earned run average with 3.58. Oakland's starting pitcher for this contest has an earned run average over 9 in his previous 3 starts. Tampa Bay has won 17 of 31 games played on the road, and Oakland has managed to win only 10 of 36 games played at the Coliseum. Glasnow pitched very well in his lone road start this season, allowing 1 earned run in 5.1 innings pitched against the Boston Red Sox at Fenway Park. The A's have been on a nice run, but I think at some point it has to end, and I think this is that spot. Luis Medina has not been good whatsoever for the A's up to this point, and while I wasn't all that high on Tyler Glasnow, there's no denying that he's been really good to this point and is only going to get better as he gets more reps in. All in all, I think the Rays don't want to go out being the best team in baseball that gets swept by the worst team in baseball. Most signs point to a comfortable Tampa Bay win versus Oakland on Wednesday, so the Tampa Bay Rays to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. With Medina and his inflated earned run average on the mound, the Rays could push this game toward the total on their own. Tampa Bay is averaging nearly 6 runs per game overall and 5.5 on the road this season. Medina has given up 10 home runs on the season and now faces a Rays team that is 3rd in baseball in home runs per game. Oakland has gone over the total themselves in 6 out of their last 10 games heading into Tuesday night's matchup. They have also gone over the total in 2 of Medina's last 3 starts. Take advantage of this relatively low total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Philadelphia Phillies versus Arizona Diamondbacks. The Philadelphia Phillies battle the Arizona Diamondbacks in the 3rd of a 4-game series on Wednesday night. The Diamondbacks lead the season series 3-2 after the Phillies posted a 15-3 win on Tuesday. The Phillies are 4-10 in their last 14 Wednesday games and 6-1 in their last 7 during Game 3 of a series. The Diamondbacks are 10-3 in their last 13 Wednesday games and 6-2 in their last 8 during Game 3 of a series. The under is 3-1-2 in Phillies' last 6 overall. The over is 5-2 in Diamondbacks' last 7 overall. The Phillies are 3-13 in the last 16 meetings in Arizona and 2-6 in the last 8 meetings. Suarez has faced the Diamondbacks once already this season, and it did not go well for the lefty as he allowed 5 runs over 5 innings. The Arizona bats have been red hot of late, scoring 32 runs over their past 4 contests. The Phillies have struggled to hit the ball on the road this season, and with their inconsistencies in terms of extending hits, it's hard to foresee their offense stringing together multi-run innings. Lastly, Kelly has been hot to start June and is racking up the K count. The Philadelphia Phillies have found their offense this week, but it's still going to take a bit more for me to trust them, especially on the road against good teams. The Arizona Diamondbacks are due for a bounce-back performance, and their offense is still producing despite the recent losses. Also, Merrill Kelly has been sharper than Ranger Suarez this season, so the Arizona Diamondbacks money line is our full game side pick. As highlighted, the Diamondbacks are seeing the ball very well of late, and I expect them to continue that this series, even if regression does take hold. The Phillies have still managed to hit the ball well and sit top 10 in batting average and should be able to drive runners in as they've managed over half their extra base hits during night games this season. Kelly's walk rate is also posting a career-high reading, and Phillies could capitalize on the lack of ball control. The play is the over, which is 6-1 in the last 8 meetings. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.